Hey guys, welcome back to Max Soulstorm for Unification. Today I have another 1v1 for you of Yasuo who randomed Chaos Space Marines versus Clyde, which we have also covered quite a lot lately, which got random Dark Angels. Let's see how these players deal with it. I'm on a little Yasuo spree here. This is not because I am Yasuo fanboy or anything, but he is one of the more active players right now. Cap PR is, as of recording this, little, how should I say, occupied. So Yasuo plays quite a lot of, and because of that he's also plays number 1 of the Unification ladder on Dawn of War Online. So that's one thing. From player levels I would see Yasuo as the better player here, but we will see. He also has quite some experience with the vanilla factions. He got 3 cultist squad on Blood River, 3 cultist squad, interesting, into a Chaos Lord and Chaos Space Marines. Interesting. Clyde on the other hand got 2 Scout Marines. Yes, so he's not being a douchebag with a lot of Scout Marines, into a Company Master. And a generator. No generator for Chaos here yet, which is good, I think, so he can afford all the listening posts and Chaos Space Marine squad to be really aggressive. Let's see how Clyde deals with this aggressiveness. I mean, he has the Company Master out, so there is way to deal with them, and the scouts as well are really strong. They should help the Company Master out here a bit to defend, and will do so. But what I do not know is that the Chaos Lord has reinforcements here in the Chaos Marines, and now they should in turn run away. He even forces melee combat against the Company Master, which is on the defending part here. You see this little one-on-one here where one is defending, one is attacking, and now big special attack from the Company Master helps him to survive here. Fully reinforced Scout Marines aren't cheap, but really needed here. Need to starter step micro them and try to focus down Space Marines. They will deal quite a lot of damage in the process. Company Master did take quite a beating, but is still alive. Needs to stay in range combat for now. You see the damage of the scouts is really ridiculous. Will be toned down quite a bit in the next update, I can assure you. Upgraded listening post? No. He should have enough power because he has a generator here. But did he upgrade anything? This one, okay. Now 2 scout squads here. As I said, he's not being a douchebag and getting like more than the usual 2 scout squads you want to have for capping. Now heavy cover here helps the CSM to stabilize a bit. The CSM are equally expensive to reinforce as the scouts. Just to put it in perspective, these are really strong scouts, but they are also really expensive. 50 requisition for 1 model, and they cost 150 to build, I think, or at least 100. So really expensive, but also very strong. Chaos Marines here, 2 Chaos Marines, and still has all his 3 cultists up. As I say that, one is getting shot to pieces, and then the critical location is decapped, but the other one is still capping this critical location. Take and hold is again not enabled. 3 Chaos Space Marines. Is he getting a generator at some point? He should get... Okay, there's one. He gets the second one, and he needs to get an armory. And then because the Chaos Marines have a power spike, a really big power spike in tier 1.5 with the aspiring champions and all the squads with plasma pistols, which they can get in tier 1.5, which is different compared to, let's say, Space Marines, which only can get plasma pistols in tier 2. Let's see how Yasuo does this. He also tends to like a armory on the way to tier 2 to have also heavy bolters and the enragement ability, or what it's called, Berserk, which increases the damage of the squads quite a bit. Oh, these scouts are separated. This company master also did not retreat. We have Space Marine support, but this is not enough here. This is 3 squads against 1. Ah, this is also not good. The thing got upgraded, but is he actually running away? Okay, there are 2 squads. There's a squad of Space Marine and scouts with the help of the LP2 is enough. He does get the armory and plasma pistols and yes, aspiring champion. So we have 3 squads and the Chaos Lord, all with plasma pistols. We have 3 plasma pistols then being pretty strong. But Clyde is already tier 2. How is Yasu is almost tier 2, but Clyde out-teched him here, getting the machine knave probably for either Razorback slash Rhino support or for the also mighty Plasma Cannon Dreadnought. How is his economy looking? Really strong. He gets another generator, so this indicates for me that he wants to get he gets the vehicle cap because he has only 2, but he needs 3 for the Dreadnought, so he goes for the also mighty Plasma Cannon Dreadnought. Let's see how this pans out. Yasu is on his doorstep and the time is ticking. You need the upgrade and then you need time to build one. He has enough power once the upgrade for his vehicle cap is up, but this is now the time he needs to hold. The damage against this listening post is strong. Vehicle cap upgrade is done. The timer's ticking. Dreadnought is on the way. Uses the Berserk ability here to get down this listening post. Needs to retreat. Needs to wait for his Dreadnought. Needs to move away. Yeah, Yasu cannot take down all his base until the Dreadnought is out. He probably scouted the machine knave now and is moving away. He is tier 2 himself, so he gets a plasma generator. He needs some anti-vehicle. What is his anti-vehicle option? Either it is Horus or it is Hell Talons, maybe? It is clearly not Defilers. What does he go for? Let's see. We have 1 Dreadnought here, which gets the plasma cannon upgrade, and he has the supply cap for another one, getting another generator here, and will probably get a second Dreadnought. Having scouts with sniper rifles right now is not the best use of your scouts, because the sniper rifle has quite a lot of reload time and whatnot, and is therefore weaker, I would say, than their standard weapons. That's something, as I have mentioned earlier, will be addressed in the upcoming update. This Dreadnought is a little separated here, but there's no anti-vehicle on the field right now. He gets the machine pit. Let's see what he does go for, Yasu. He gets a Rhino. Okay, let's see. Getting heavy bolters. All the anti-infantry in the world, but there is a Dreadnought in your face. Nicely placed after all. Stubborn infantry upgrades. I see probably another Dreadnought here, but a Rhino coming in. This is a big mobility bonus for the CSM now. 2 squads of CSM going into the Rhino and probably attacking from the other side. So wise move would be to leave the Dreadnought here. Dark Angels cannot get turrets to defend, they only have units, you could say. Scout infiltration could be a good thing, but also not. Now the attack commences here. We have heavy bolter Space Marines here. Oh Jesus. Boom! Boom! Dreadnoughts can still hold their own in melee. He I don't know if like Melters would have been better on Space Marines because he has no ability to kill buildings quickly. What does he go for now? A Hell Talon, as I said, there's no anti-vehicle for Clyde either, so the Hell Talons can more or less do whatever they want. Yeah, you see here, now you need to focus down the infantry. This is now micro. Oh, the plasma shot misses, but the second one hits. Really, really strong. Wow. Really strong pushback from Yasu here. Hell Talon was the right choice. Let's say, how should I say, the better move from Clyde would have been Melters for his Space Marines. You can get tier 2 Melters on Space Marines for Dark Angels, which will allow them to kill vehicles. This Rhino is a pain in the butt here, and some Melters would have probably dealt with their horrors. They also deal quite good anti-vehicle damage, but can be focused down. But they focused on the weakened one, and it goes down. Another Dreadnought moving in, but anti-vehicle is fielded already. Quite a lot of losses for Clyde. This looks grim. This Dreadnought will not be able to run away. This Dreadnought walks into certain doom as well. The damage is high, but not high enough. This one also gets a plasma cannon now, but the second Dreadnought down as well. The Hell Talon uncontested in the air. Melters, the big problem with Melters is that they are short range, but would be enough to at least make the Hell Talon think of just moving in. He still goes for heavy bolters, which is, I think, not the wisest choice here. Getting a Razorback now, more Marines. Let's see. Most of the maps is now owned by Yasu and the Space Marines. 2 Hell Talons out now. Can also decide to... Do they regenerate? They do not. Can also decide to move around and try to kill this listening post here. No real opportunity to get these generators here. I mean, he could just fly in and hope for the best. But he also needs his Hell Talons at his army. Multi-melter and Twin Glass Cannon is hidden behind tier 3. Secrets of the Inner Circle is a tier 3 research of the Battle Company. Getting more economy here, but in my mind Yasu has the stronger army and the mobility here. Oh, this could be bad for Yasu. Oh, he puts them inside right in the nick of time. Is he cheeky and tries it again? Teleporting in horrors now. So now is the time for Clyde to refocus, and he does so. Hell Talons also on the mountain. A second horror squad. The Razorback here tries to help to take down the Hell Talons, but still no Melters on the Space Marines. I think this is the only mistake of Clyde here, is that he did not go for Melters. Everything else really nicely played. And this small, how should I say, this small decision mistake here will pay him, will cost him the game. Sometimes I'm struggling a bit. The Hell Talons are able to kill infantry as well, but here we have now Melters and we see the damage mounting up quickly. He can kill down, would have been able to shoot down at least one Hell Talon here. And we now have a Mortis Dreadnought which can get autocannons, exactly, long range, anti-everything, also really good against Hell Talons here. We will see if this switch to Mortis Dreadnoughts will help him No tier 3. More Space Marines, I think. Yes, just more Space Marines. Yasu is tier 3 now, getting Obliterators and Teleporters, so this should be the end of it. There are even Possessed squad out already, so this will be probably the also well-known tier 3 death push of Chaos. They don't have the strongest tier 4, but their tier 3 is really strong with the Obliterators, Mutilators, Possessed, and also the Demon Prince, if he so desires. Attacking the Chaos Rhino from afar, and they are possessed. If they move in, there's not much left here. He puts in another. Now these are the Obliterators now. Poor Dark Angels will die at the hand of superior tech and superior numbered Chaos Space Marines. If you somehow can survive this tier 3 push with Space Marines, with almost any Space Marine faction, you will be able to win the game most of the time. As I said, the tier 4 for Chaos isn't the strongest, but this is exactly after tier 1.5 one of the big power spikes for Chaos Space Marines, with all the units they can then feel. Look at the Obliterators, looking really mean and evil with the upgrade. Where the Possessed one, they are probably at the front. There they are, really strong as well, getting their Warp Flame upgrade, also really strong tier 3. As I said, the only mistake really Clyde did was not to get Melters on his Space Marines. He lost so much because of that he had to rebuild and rebuy a lot of Space Marines and Dreadnoughts, so he could not tech to tier 3. A tier 3 tech to probably not Death Company, but what I called the fast bike guys or the Battle Company would have been really good here. But nevertheless, well played from both players. As always, thanks for watching guys, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.